Assalamu alaikum guys, this is me Senpai Gamer San and your host Senpai. We're playing the game Mention Skip. So first of all, Pakistan Zindabad, Pakistan Army Zindabad, Pakistan Air Force Zindabad, Pakistan Soldiers Zindabad. I just saw on news that what India trying to do, Indian Army trying to attack on our country, and our army protect us and destroyed 4 planes of Indian army. And nowadays Indian media fucked up, giving the lies about the people. First of all, I don't know there is Indian subscriber on my channel, but if it is, I'm just wanted to tell that I need no harm them, and I feel really bad about the people who died. The 40 soldier died in Kashmir, but everyone has already given the proof that how it's happened. The channel about the white side, I will give you the link in the description. The channel about the white side and a lot of channels. Sana Bucket, I watch her too. Sana Bucket, the white side, and many more channels. Doctor Turki and SHammeeer ABASS, Turki bhai. There are a lot of Turki bhai. I don't know he talk a lot. I talk or not, I don't know, but I like that channel too. I subscribe already Pakistani channel mostly, but I didn't mention it. And first of all, thank you Pakistani army, and I'm really glad and proud that how our Pakistani army protect our country and how they destroy 4 planes of Indians. And the second thing is what was I trying to say? Yeah, I'm gonna give you the link about those channel in the description. Those are the Pakistani channel. If you guys want to know, you guys can check it out. First and second thing, I'm really proud that I always mention Pakistan Zindabad, peace. First of all, Nero just told me to add the peace, not Pakistan Zindabad, peace. But then I think maybe I should add Pakistan Zindabad too in every gameplay of mine. And I'm really glad I always mention in the previous video of my gameplay, and in the all of my gameplay I always did, and I really appreciate. So first, second, it's already done. I don't have to anything to say, क्योंकि यार मेरे पाकिस्तान के नौजवानों ने पहले ही जवाब दे दिया है, तो मेरे पाकिस्तान के फेवरेट यूट्यूबर्स ने पहले ही जवाब दे दिया है, तो मैं क्या जवाब दूँ यार. तो बस यही कहना था. और मैं पाकिस्तान का एक ऐसा इंसान हूँ कि हर तरह की एंड्रॉयड गेम्स जो होती है जिसमें कहानियाँ होती हैं उनकी एंडिंग कर रहा हूँ. मेरा दिल तो उर्दू में रिकॉर्ड करने को कर रहा है, लेकिन यार मैं इंग्लिश में किसी की वजह से कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि यार असल में मेरे काफ़ी सब्सक्राइबर हैं, उनको इंग्लिश ही समझ आती है. तो पाकिस्तानियों, अगर आप लोग ये देख रहे हो चैनल तो सब्सक्राइब कर देना यार. मैंने तो आप लोगों को पहले से ही सब्सक्राइब किया हुआ है. दिस इज़ द मैसेज इन उर्दू फॉर माई पाकिस्तानी यूट्यूबर्स, एंड आई होप दे वॉचिंग इट. पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद, पीस. I'm not going anywhere and I'm gonna be playing this game. So we are on the mention. In the previous time we continue this game. We paused the game, we didn't play much. Also we got the Sinister 3-star and I'm really love it. So we wanna check that video too. Man, this is getting very very long. Okay, there's nothing to be sure about, but I haven't seen any other way. Yeah, we said that. And the second floor itself, especially partially, seems like a balcony, and it's a staircase. First we gonna read the first text, because in the previous time we saw that how we solved the story gameplay about this game. Well, okay, in the previous time, are you sure there's no other way out? There's nothing to be sure about, but I haven't seen any other way. Of course the probability meeting someone in the hall is very big. There's completely open area, a big empty room. In the opposite side from the entrance is a big staircase up, very wide with the beautiful railings. Exactly the same railing is on the second floor where the staircase leads first. From the second floor, the hall is also fully visible, and the second floor itself respectively is partially visible from the hall, seems like the balcony, and this staircase leads also up to the top. So it's turned out now I can be seen by anyone who is next to this staircase on any floor. Okay, seen by anyone. I guess if you meet a man, talk to him, you need to identify the aspiring man. I hope I don't meet anyone. I have already told you I do not know how to behave around them. Just pretend that I didn't see or hear anything. I'm a bad actress, so I do like to avoid meetings. Okay, I'm going. In the previous gameplay, you guys can check it out. In the end of the video, I'm gonna be mention the previous gameplay about this mention skip. First, second, no one ever tried to end this game. There is no trailer about this gameplay, so I hope the creator of this game must comment it, appreciate me, and thankful. Okay, fast forward. Okay, hey, I reached the third floor. Finally, I'm starting worry then when you are quiet. Well, I shouldn't always be only about chatting. Should sometime keep mouth shut also, especially when you see someone. Did you talk someone again without turning the mic on? No, I didn't talk to anyone, and most likely they haven't seen me either. In the hall were a chubby biker and crimper. Oh, it would be better if there was a teenager. Agree. Still, there is an aftertaste from the fact that I have seen before lying on the floor, and no matter how I'm trying to explain, it's kind of hectic in my heart. On the other hand, not only the blonde and teenager were absent, Scarecrow also was, and you too. And as for those three who were in the hall, I wasn't there also. Everyone here is on his way, and only we have the same one. And right now, we need to decide where to move on. Can we go to the hallway to the left? Can we go to the hallway to the right? Your choice. Are they different somehow? It seems that one on the right is very short. Perhaps there was only one room. And the left parts, there are definitely several rooms. Where to go? Oh. Shit. What's in the previous when we solved the puzzle, what it said? Okay, are you sure? Okay, don't you consult me. Okay, when we solved the puzzle, what it say? Look for the answer at the top. Okay, you could skip the details about the food. There are the words that can fly distant if it's really important to convey them. Someone abstracts the quote again. Oh, no wonder. Okay, what do you think? Okay. Look for the answer at the top. They should have written that is on the third floor. Look for the answer and the top. On the top, sorry. Are you happy with the... Yeah, there it is, the new task. We need to hurry up. Peace. The words can fly the distance if it's really important to convey them. There is a words that can fly the distance if it's really important to convey them. There is a words can fly the distance if it's really convey them. It seems that the one on the right is very short. Perhaps there is only one room. Okay, there is a words can very short on the right. And the left part had several rooms. Let's go to the right. Rational choice. Going there. There is indeed just one door here, and it's jarred. Hold on. I will look carefully. In the case, there's already someone there. Yeah, you gotta be watch out. Really gotta be watch out. Also, I know about the news that they said in Kashmir there is a Pakistani people destroyed it, and all of the proofs are wrong or everything. That's all wrong. I have nothing to say. यार कुछ नहीं बोल सकता यार, बस. Okay. Came in. There is no one in the room. I will close the door. It doesn't beckon anybody. Well, there is some room with the planks and tools, as if it was a room of the joiner or a carpenter. I don't know if what they are different from each other. Well, in a general workshop of somebody who works on the wood, sawdust in all around, under the feet, and on the tools, and on the shelf. Everything is sawdust and shavings. Like nothing brings the thought related to the task achieved. Anything else in the room? There are all sorts of different boards, long and thin and shelf. There are bars in the general of a lot of wood. I see that some cuckoo clock in the same as the one of the second floor. Probably they were made. There is also a pair of feeders for birds and winding rope. And now the most interesting. What should I tell you about the first, about what I can reach or about what I will never be able to? Tell me about what you can reach. As I have told you, there is a lot of woods and some wood products. But among them there is something that stands out. It's a bird's cage. It's a beautiful carved and it's a gilded. The bottom of rectangular about 10 inches diagonally, and the height of the cage is about 30 inches, but it's empty. An interesting find. Why do you think it's here? Tell me about the second. There is an attic here, and the trapdoor is right in the corner of the room. Look for the ladder. Put something together to get the trapdoor. Look for the ladder. Maybe somewhere in the hallway there is a ladder. What do you think? There is no way I am making a ladder using plank, and certainly not doing the rope waving. Oh, yeah, I want to remind you that it's already less than a half hours before the mission ending. More precisely, it's 1 hour and 15 minutes left. Do you know how to make a rope ladder? Oh, the floor was small. You did notice the ladder. The floor was small. I still think the best option is to check the hallway. Certainly not likely to find the ladder, but it's very fast, and I will not able to torment it by doubts when I check it. Wait a little. Okay, I think I fucked up here. I think I fucked up here. That's fucked up. That's terrible. That's a pretty bad situation in the story of this game. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah, no such a luck. I can't go into the hallway. When I walk, I close the door and now it won't open. Dang it, how do I get it now? So this is the end of our game. Well played. The one is stuck in the room with some boards, and second is the stuck. There is only one way, the attic. So we are back to the ladder option. Yes, weave a rope. Yes, you said something about plants. Yeah, I said that there are also the different boards and bars. Maybe it's worth trying to find such a make a ladder. Maybe it will work. It's a logical assume that there should be everything to have climbed up. If of course the closed door is not another ridiculous mistake of the organizer. As the case with your light bulb. Wait, then I'm looking around. Hey, I have a great news. If you stop panicking and look carefully, you can find here not only the boards of random type but also parts of wooden ladder. It's almost completely dismantled. It will be just a ceiling height on its symbol, and you don't need a hammer and nails to do it. It's like a construction kit with slots, and everything can be easily assembled. I had tried. Make a sturdy ladder so it won't collapse under. Make it quick, the time is running. Make the sturdy ladder so it won't collapse under. under you. Do you just call me a fat? No, I asked you to be careful when assembling. It didn't sound like that, but once you claim that opposite, so be it. Let's forget about it. I heard you. I will try to make a very careful avoiding mistake. Not too many parts to connect. As a matter of the fact, I need just to fix well step and that's it. So I'm almost done. Just middle done. Check the ladder first. Seems the step have connected firmly. Now I will put this monster up. Whoop! Hee I will pump the muscle here. Even more cylinder. After the mission, done. I have put the ladder against the wall. I will put the phone in my pocket. Climbing out. Oh, I was worried about you, McP. Fast forward. The trap door on the ceiling wasn't locked. I easily threw away the lid, but the way I climbed from the stair to the attic, I will never tell you. Don't ask, but believe me, this feat is worthy of respect. Girl, I admire you. What's in the attic? There's a pigeons here, many pigeons. Hopefully I will get out of the clean. Those fellows are sitting dangerously under the ceiling on a perch, and sometimes importantly flying from the place to place right over my head. How many is that? Many pigeons? Hundreds? Is there something else interesting? Some pigeons have notes attached onto their feet. The attic floor is covered with sacks. There is nothing more interesting here. And yet, the task sounded like there are words that can fly distance. It is really important to convey them. It turns out that it was about pigeon's meal. And I have chosen the right place to search the third code word. Aren't we lucky? Wow, cool. I agree. It reminds me to check how lucky I will be hunting these pigeons, obtaining the note as must. I wonder who wrote these notes again. The husband wrote his wife about forget-me-nots and eternal love in the house cut off from the world. Are you still following mission story? Better think about how the... Of course, I'm watching. You are sitting there, you can't see anything. And I am here in this atmosphere of a large house which was become family nest but become the pigeon for women. Her husband loved her so much that he went crazy. I must admit that I was so fascinated by the mission story that I forget about the strange situation with teenager whom saw the bloodstain in the hallway, and with those two that overheard. So right now, I want to think only about the mission story of love. And I need to get the note. But how? Need something to catch the pigeon. You mean with what? I don't even have any option. Using a sack. Of course, there are many sacks under my feet here, but I think it's a bad idea. I won't be able to get a bird in the sack. No speaking to taking with my hands to untie the knot from its foot. Then just with hands. Can you lure it with something? I guess it will work if there is anything. I had a sandwich with me. Who would have known that they could come handy? And now what? Look for suitable bait in the attic. Come down to the workshop. Workshop? For the bait there. Come down for the workshop for the bait there. No, there is absolutely nothing here. There is even nowhere to look. You said that, then it turns out that something was overlooked. I will not make excuses. This used to happen to me. Think it's understandable. So many unfamiliar rooms at the time. It's very difficult to cover with glance and necessary details. Okay, I will go around. Wait a minute. MacP, you're really missing off. Workshop, she can't do that. But in attic, maybe she can find something to bait the sandwich and can call the pigeons. Because if she go to workshop, there aren't any pigeons came out. They just jump it out and something terrible gonna be happen. Let's see what's happened. Everything room smoothly. I'm downstairs. Okay, maybe the pigeon will be okay with the sawdust will still fly down to you. Check the feeders. Looking, they are empty. They are never used to intent in purpose. They were just made here, so there is no food here and nowhere also. I wish there were some crumbs at least, but there is only sawdust. But wait a minute, there are seeds scattered all over the floor and then densely covered the sawdust. Tricky. Pick up some seed and climb to the attic. Take the seed with sawdust and climb to attic. This is really tricky. What is the sawdust? Let me see the Google it. Okay, so I search about the sawdust. It's a wood scale. What it say? It's a dust of the wood. That's all I just say. Pick up some seed and climb to the attic. Okay, wait a second. We don't pick up the sawdust. It's because it's terrible. If she pick up the sawdust and seeds, it's gonna be fucked up and she gonna be dead because sawdust it's really terrible. Phew, gather. I hope that's enough on that. I will climb back. Wait little more. Okay. Also, if you pick up the sawdust, it's a wood powder. I just say it. And it's, I don't know why it's use it, but it's just a wood powder. You don't have to pick up. If human beings pick up and wrongly smell, it's gonna be bad and issue to the lungs. That's why I told her just pick up the seeds. Okay, I'm upstairs. Where to scatter? Right in the middle. Yes, scatter them in the center so all of them flew down. Scatter them closer to the corners so not all of them flew down. Wow, I never thought I'd have catch pigeons on some attic. I will show my dexterity now. Throwing a bait to the center room. Oh my gosh, shoo. Why do you scare them away? Because the entire flock has flowed down, that's why. Have they been unfed for a week? How can I be grab anything in such fuss? Catch them while they eat. They have quickly packed everything and flew away. Looks like I took too little. Wait, I will come down again for the seeds. Oh great, this is wasting of time. Idiot. I hope there is nothing terrible happen. I hope so. I hope she won't fall down. I am idiot or she is idiot. I'm back in attic and with seeds again. Should I try same thing the center? Yes, now you are prepared. No, throw the corner if the center didn't work. Throwing the bait to the corner. Several birds flew down. Picking. Catch quickly, don't hesitate. Quietly walk over and take one. And you be quiet. Don't talk or you will spook them. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Come to me, my dear. Oh, you are so sweet, cutie. Give it to me. Just like that. There is a good lad. Now fly. Imagine the birds are totally tame. I walk in without a trip movements. And then I pull the arm and the pigeon set on immediately. And I already took the note from his foot. Now I will unwrap it and read. Listen. Help me, I'm in the mansion. My husband had boarded up all the windows and doors. I can't go outside. It fills me with despair. Free me from the golden cage. Well, here is the story of the infinite beautiful love. The wife was not delighted with her imprisonment, but what does that give us? So far, I know what we need to do next. Great, and what? We have to go down to workshop. We need to find the golden page. We need to go down to the workshop. I already got used to the ladder. I can't even go without turning off. Hope. Here I am in the workshop. Nothing has changed here. My last visit. All the same sawdust board, feeder cage. Wait a minute. The cage. The note said the golden cage. Maybe it's not the metaphor at all. Except for the metaphor of cage, I see no other clue. I confess, neither do I. So I'm going to look for the cage. Got down. Oh my gosh. You heard that? Dreadful. Who is there? Oh, it's me. I'm in here. The ladder I used to climb ethic has fallen down. With such a rattle, just awful. You know how to create the fuss out nothing? Are you okay? Yes, it's alright. I didn't fall. It didn't fall on me. So much noise. Hopefully no one comes. No one going to come in. Listen, is there anyone in the hallway? Okay, right away. Wait a minute. Oh no, there's someone here. Hush, hush, hush. Oh my god. Shit. Ah man, this is terrible. This is terrible. I hope there won't anything terrible happen right now, to be honest. I hope so. Otherwise it's gonna be consequences happen. This song is creeping me out. I'm so scared. Someone was tugging at the door handle, but no one came in. I completely forget that the door to the workshop has slammed. How am I supposed to get out of here? And nobody gets to you. First, let's deal with the task. Of course, we agree to complete the task first. But let's be realistic, it will be even more painful. Well, we will learn the third word out of 4 and won't be able to continue the mission. Let's not waste time, continue the search for the word. Do you have... Let's not waste the time. I share my emotional experience with you and you say we are wasting time? You are tough man after all. Why do I love you? I wonder. If you weren't my friend, I would have got offended in no time. But I see you really want to solve the riddle quickly. So be it. Just for your sake, I'm going to inspect the cage. So it was clear from the beginning that cage was empty. It is a small, definitely not for a carrier pigeon. More like for canary. Clean, probably never had any birds. A beautiful sturdy square with the rectangular base. Only the bottom inside is impractical, soft like leather. Maybe the word is written on the cage itself. Maybe the word card on the bottom. This might be an option. We will figure it out exactly what to find. The truth is out there. I will find the word now, right away. Now here it comes. I must feeling now that now we will learn new code. Oh, I think I'm broken the cage. The dome fell off. What a coloreds you are. Then look inside the cage. No, don't try to look inside the cage. No, it's not me, but the one who made the cage was all thumbs with it. The dome was not fixed. Well, at least I will see what's interesting about the bottom. Wow, now everything is clear. There is a leather notebook at the bottom of the cage, so it turns out the bottom is made with soft material. It's secret stash of some sort. For sure, this is a personal diary of the mansion owner. Now I will read it and it will become clear. Listen. In this notebook, I will write essay, short story, and just talk about my wives. Oh, you are right. Reading on, there's a lot of read. Get ready. I used to your talking for hours. Read. Perhaps I wasn't specific enough. There is a great deal to read. The notebook is almost completely filled. We were told in the voice of memo that the owner of the mansion liked to read and wrote story himself. Then read to yourself, then tell me. Alright, let's do this. Fast forward, guys. This is getting interesting. I was reading it through, and I will tell you this here. Our collective thoughts of the owner and the mansion, about the life and family, a lot about the love and fidelity. I read through a lot of pages just briefly. The most interesting stuff is at the end. He writes, for the third time, I find similar note from my wife. First in her room, she wanted to send the message to her friend by writing in the greeting cards. Then in a bottle of wine and the ethic. I tried to explain to her that I love her, that I do everything for her and peace, but she won't hear me, and I'm as desperate too. And at last page of the cover of the diary, there is a pocket. It has the exact same note as the only I worked so hard to get from the pigeon, and on its circle is a red word, despair. Let's draw a conclusion. Despair. Okay. It wasn't necessary to the climb to the attic. Now we know the third word. Just don't know how to get out here. Enters this very word. And clock show 2 p.m. Have I been attic for long? It turns out 4 hours reserved for the mission, and we have already passed, and we didn't make it on time. Oh wait, stop panicking. I look at the broken cuckoo clock. I think on the second floor they show the different time. Don't you remember? I remember. It was 12:30. On the second floor it showed 12. And on this clock face is not covered with glass. As it's on that, I will try to set on 12. There the compartment was open and the cuckoo should appear, but instead of cuckoo, a little key fell from there. Well, what's this key for? And what I feel you tired. Maybe you take a break for a bit. And what do you think? I don't know anymore. Where else is something stashed? Help me. What do I look for? Funny, the key is for sure to the door of the room. The key is to the door in the room. Silly, the key is to the door in the room. It's you who silly. I'm just lame. I totally forget about the door. Here it goes. Open. Alright, back to the second floor and starting the room. Finally. Okay, Magpie left the chat. I walked into my starting room. When I came in, I heard the voices. Now they are getting closer. Someone's talking very close to my door. Listen. Why do you keep bugging me? If you hope that I will help you to play the game, then you are wrong. I still haven't guessed the first word. And in the general, I'm dumb, so stop following me, female voice. Listen to me, I'm a journalist. Male voice. You are in no danger, I just need to. I don't get in what danger it is. Supposed to be, huh? Oh, okay. Listen to me, I'm journalist. Who cares who you are? Leave me alone, I'm telling you. You are in no danger. I just need to. I don't get what danger it is supposed to be, huh? Don't get me wrong. Okay. Don't get me wrong. I'm in the late 30s and I'm still a junior journalist. It's low-budget newspaper. I came here in search of material for an interesting article about the newfangled craze of youth for a real-life skip. I need at least some fresh information, some unconventional thoughts and stories of a real people. Escape room seem to be a suitable subject, and here you are in this situation. What kind of situation? What are you talking about? What do you know? Just stay calm. I have seen everything. I will help you. It wasn't what you are doing. Just go to this room, shut the door and stay low until everyone leaves here. And shut up. I hope they are not talking about my room now. Huh? Just go to this room, shut the door and stay low until everyone leaves here. What? Magpie, be quiet, they will hear you. Magpie, be quiet, they will hear you. Listen to me, I just wanted to write an article to write about your feelings firsthand. Are you insane? Calm down, let's just talk. When the door of the mansion will open and there will be a trial, you won't be for the interview. Let's make a deal. You will answer my question so I can write a topical article about the dangers that awaits players in the factional world of the mission. escape room about the accident that occurred, and I in turn will help you to clear your name. Who would believe you, you mutton head? And who would believe me? I have served one term. And this is, as you name it, situation. I will not be forgiven. I was hoping to escape from here as soon as the doors open, and then it turns out that you saw everything. So it's you who hide the body. No, I don't. What? A nightmare. Oh my god. What? And then it turns out that you saw everything, so it turns out you will hide the body. Oh my god. What's going on? Nothing happens. Are you okay? I was so scared and shut down the connection. You have heard it though. It turns out that's all true. I really saw the dead body in the hallway, and the one who is responsible for the death teenager just talked to some woman, and from the talk few facts becoming known. First, it's a man who is guilty of the death of the teenager, and he's been prison before. Secondly, for some reason, he also doesn't know where the corpse is. Third, he is not lip sync, so it's not the same person who talked to the blonde. Who is the journalist among the women? Chubby, Scarecrow, or the blonde? Although blonde is obviously a younger, and the voice was different too. So it's definitely not her. So it's either Scarecrow or Chubby. And this former con, who is he? Cripple or biker? They both seem suspicious to me. Did one of them threaten this journalist, and how it all ended up? It's not clear. I think he just pushed her into the room to get rid of her. Do you really think so? Or just saying that appease me? Oh, you better not answer my question. It's all like a nightmare. We came here to relax and have fun, and we're caught in the center of the terrible events. No, after it having directly affected us. At least so far. You can't even imagine how I feel, and you can't even give a support. Just say some encouraging word to make me feel a little better. Are you crying? And you thought I was iron? Or do you think that I always calm and cheerful? No, I'm ordinary a person, and I have normal human feelings. I'm scared, you know. I feel helpless in the current situation. I don't understand what's going on here. Why? What do I do? And you are talking to me with some dry phrases. I'm always with you. That's what you should have just said, and not expect me to cry or helpless. The only thing that's saving from the panic now is talking to you. I want to feel your confidence that we will go out here safely and not forget this terrible dream. There's 45 minutes left till the game ends. During this time, everything can happen here. What should I do? Stay in the room? But just outside this door was murderer. Who knows what he did to the journalist? There is no guarantee that he will not come for here to get rid the witness of that game is over. The early opening of safe room will stop. The organizer will have to open the door, but it doesn't fit in my head solving the fiction task when obviously real criminal walks near me. Both options seem dangerous to me. There is no third to do. We need to open the safe. How much minutes left? 45 minutes left. This is hard. We need to open the safe. We need to open the safe. It sounds crazy, but I'm glad you suggested. I will go insane of being idle those 40 minutes. Maybe we'll be able to guess last word very quickly, and we will be free after 10 minutes already. What do you think? It's not out of question. Not too soon, but we will definitely get out. The tasks are not really complicated. To do some extent, they are designed for the erudition, but without knowing any facts, there are also quite possible to pass. Of course, without you, I would hardly have cooked. I mean, would certainly not have cooked, and I'm not talking just about the task. I'm always happy to help you. Are you going to enter the code word? Didn't even let me a little sentimental. There are not the other movement. Okay, forget the soft things. Proceed to the final task. Oops, overwhelmed with those feelings again. Forget the word. What do I need to enter? Despair. Okay, interning. Despair. Yes, that's right word. Get ready to have the last star credit for us this creepy place. The lucky treasure hunter is one who finds the map. He will find the way even in the dark. I will check for him on laptop. No, that's all. No more information. What are the options? Where to go? We need to find the darkness map. We need to look for the map. The lucky treasure hunter is the one who finds the map. He will find the way even in the dark. We need to find the darkest room. All the rooms are dark here. If you suggest looking for basement, I'm out. It's better to sit here and rest the hour. Look, I already seen the map in the house back at very beginning. I just can't remember in which room exactly. Oh, I see. I remember it. And I will do it in the another gameplay. Yeah, we are going to cut it here. Well, that's all for now, guys. I have to go for study. Well, that's all. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Don't forget to give a comments about my gameplay. Don't forget, let me know what you guys think of my gameplay. Every kind of peoples. And that's all. Take care. Love you all. Allah Hafiz. Sayonara. Pakistan Zindabad. Peace as always in everywhere, in every city and in every country. Also, don't forget to check my previous gameplay about this game. This game is really awesome. This game had no trailer, no gameplay, and I'm the first person who's playing this game. I'm not pride on myself. I'm not, that I the only person can end it. No, I'm not doing this. You guys can do it too. You guys can play this game too. I'm gonna give you the link in the description, and I hope let me put a lot of things in description, because I'm gonna be put the videos in the description about the white side video, about a lot of people who stand for Pakistan, our Pakistani Youtuber mostly. You guys didn't understand it, so I'm sorry, but I'm still gonna be putting it in my description. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Take care. Love you all. Allah Hafiz. Sayonara. Pakistan Zindabad. Peace as always in everywhere, in every city and in every country. So yeah, bye bye.